Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in today's webinar. Today we're going to go ahead and focus on site settings. And the site settings will allow you to change specific landing pages for distributors, for customers, for users, for the administrator, and other changes for the administrator. So we need to go under website, and then we click on site settings. Alright, so once we get to the page, here you will see a couple of things that you as the administrator have access to change. Now, you could go ahead and change the copyright so that we could probably put in the year of the company. And if you want to update it, you could go ahead and update it here. The copyright will always appear here at the footer of the website, at the bottom portion of the skin. So that's where the copyright is going to appear. So for example, if I want to put in 2016, and then I click save, so that should change my that should save my changes. But if I refresh the page and I look at the changes, that's how the copyright is updated for the skin, or at least for the footer of the website. Alright, so then here in the drop downs we see home page, default language, we see administrator, we also see the time zone offset, so you can actually assign the time zone according to where the company is being placed in or where the company is located. We also have the start page, the admin start page, the distributor start page. So we have all of these pages that we can assign to when an administrator is logging in, when a distributor is logged in, when a customer is logged in. Also, when it comes to creating user accounts, you want to assign a specific page for those users. And users are just simply creating accounts when someone's going to be working for your company and you create a user account. That way they don't take a position in the genealogy for a distributor. The default logout page, so when someone logs out of their back office or on their website, that's going to go to a specific page. So here you could just pretty much assign a specific page for customers, users, distributors, and for the administrator. And then down here at the administrator, you could go ahead and integrate Twitter or Facebook as long as you have the Twitter consumer key and the consumer secret for Twitter, and then for the Apple ID and the Facebook app secret. And there's instructions on how you could get this completed. If you want to view the PDF document for Twitter consumer key, you just click on the icon and then the PDF document will load, and it will provide you insights on how you could obtain this information for Twitter, and same thing for Facebook. And then there's also a YouTube video for both Twitter and Facebook app for more instructions. Language and currency overrides. So you can actually assign, depending on the currency on your website or in the system, you can assign it to a specific display culture. So I can show you EN for English and the display currency for US dollars if it's based in the United States. The tab above here next to site profile, we have user sign up rules. So here it's going to allow you to enable the captcha code. So in most cases, you want users when they're logged in to also enter the captcha code to make sure that they're not a robot or a bot. And also you want to make sure that age verification is enabled. That way whoever's going to enroll must be 18 years of age or older. And then last but not least, we have email settings. And email settings has a lot to do with your mail relay settings. And this has to do with when someone signs up as a distributor, as a customer, if orders are being placed and completed, if you're going to send a broadcast email or a newsletter to your groups, whether it's distributors or customers, you need a mail relay service enabled for those notifications or emails to be sent out to your users. By default, the software is not going to have a mail relay service configured. So you could go to dnsexit.com, which is a mail relay service that we do recommend for our clients to use. And depending on the package, you will need to go under email, go to mail relay outbound. So here it's going to give you different pricings, and also it's going to give you a brief description of the mail relay outbound service. So if you're a small company, you want to start off small, sign up for 150 relays per day, and that's pretty much 150 messages. If it goes over the cap, then no emails will be sent, and you only pay $1.50 a month. So depending on the package here, you will need to sign up with a mail relay service. Now DNS is one company that we do recommend. The other one, which is rarely new, but it's already integrated with the software, SendGrid. And SendGrid, what's good about SendGrid is that you can start off by creating a free account and you are able to send 12,000 emails per month. So if you're going to be a company that's going to be progressing and generating revenue, then I will probably go with SendGrid, as you can send 12,000 emails in a month. So depending on which one is going to be convenient for the company, you will need to go back under email settings and update the email settings information here. Now, if it's with DNS exit, then the only thing we need is the username and password. Everything else for DNS exit can remain the same. Now, if you're going to sign up with SendGrid, then of course we need to change a couple of information here, such as the email server, which must be smtp.sendgrid.com. The email authentication can remain to basic. The username and password will need to be updated. The relay port will need to be changed to 587, and then the SSL will need to be changed to yes. That's if you're going towards the SendGrid direction. After you're done, then you can go ahead and click save, and every time you need to check the usage for either DNS exit or SendGrid, then you will need to log in into the website to your account and check the usage on a daily basis. And that will pretty much be our conclusion for our webinar. Thank you for joining me, and I hope I provided value for your time, and we will meet again very soon. Thank you.